Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anushua and I talk about dark fiction. Anything that is dark, any book that has got darkness in it, I love it. Be it horror, fantasy, psychological thriller, grim dark, anything that has darkness, I love it. And today I talk about three Stephen King books that I'm a bit reluctant to get into. Why? I'll tell you in a while. I love Stephen King. The first Stephen King books that I read was Pet Cemetery, and despite its intense plot, intense theme, I completely lost myself in the world of Pet Cemetery. I loved the storyline, I loved the plot, and I wanted more. So I read Salem's Lot. Again, it captivated me. The small town vibe, the vampire attack, everything got me totally captivated. So I kept on reading Stephen King along with other books. But these three books, these are sitting on my shelf for a long time. I'm a bit scared to get into them. Why? I'm telling you. The first book that I am a bit reluctant to get into is It. And the reason is the enormity. I'm not someone who shies away from long books, thick books. I don't fear thick books. I love thick books. Count of Monte Cristo is one of my favorite novels of all time, and you will keep hearing about Count of Monte Cristo on this channel a lot because I love it. I'll make a separate video or maybe several videos on Count of Monte Cristo alone. Sorry for that. So, it is this book. I will keep saying eat. So rather say this book. This book is my friend's favorite. All my friends have already watched the movie. I'm sure you have already watched the movie as well. You have already read the book. Must have read the book as well. But I have not watched it. The movie because I want to read the book first. But I know the story already. My friends completely updated me about the story. I know who dies, who comes back, how things get sorted out. I know everything, but still I want to read the book. I want to experience it firsthand. But because of the enormity, I'm a bit reluctant because I don't know whether I'm in the mindset to get into this kind of commitment, this long commitment, because I'm reading The Devils, Joe Abercrombie's, and after that I'm reading Crime and Punishment and maybe a lot more dark classics. Let's see. The next book that I am scared of is The Stand. I heard very good things about The Stand, but again, this is a very long one, and I am a bit afraid to read this one. I have practically no idea about The Stand, the storyline, who is the protagonist, what happens in the book. I don't know anything, and I like it this way. I want to get into this book or any book without knowing everything. Maybe the back cover synopsis, but other than that, I don't want to know anything. Should I read The Stand? Of course, I'll read it and I'll update you soon whenever I start reading it. The problem is, I'm a very slow reader. I'm a fast writer, but I'm a slow reader and I take a long time to read a book. I barely finish 4 books in a month. So that is a problem. And the third Stephen King book is this one, 11/22/63. I bought this one because I heard a lot of good things about it. I have friends who are absolutely crazy about this book, but still I'm a bit reluctant because I don't know the story. I don't want to know the story, but this is not horror, I heard. After buying this book, I heard that this is not horror. So, will I like it? I don't know. Will I try to read? Definitely I will, but probably not now. If you have read this book, definitely let me know whether I should try it, or I'll definitely try it, but how soon, that does matter. My problem is I DNF books very soon. If something does not grab me, I completely leave it behind and I don't get back to them. That's the main problem. That is the reason I'm not getting into it right away. So, should I? Shouldn't I? Please let me know if you have read it, you loved it, you did not love it. I want to know everything. Why I don't want to get into this kind of commitment right now, because I'm writing a very intense novel, a very intense book, and I'm working on the second draft, and my story is going through a very critical stage right now, and I don't want to commit to two critical things right at the moment simultaneously because of mental health. So, with this, I'm going to wrap this video up. I'll be back very soon with more on reading and writing. Probably, I will start reading The Stand very soon after finishing Crime and Punishment. Let's see. Thank you for watching. I'll be back sooner than you can expect me to come back.